All right, Ruby, I'm gonna go ahead and set your chair up, and we're gonna go ahead and review all the home care instructions of brushing and flossing. I'm gonna use a little Typodont just to review how to take care of them. We'll start off with brushing. Brushing is slightly different when you have the braces on. So I'll give you a couple of techniques of getting in there and brushing all areas. Okay. So what you're gonna do is, of course, brush the outsides of the teeth and the biting surfaces. But on the inside surfaces, you are going to make sure you're getting on top of the brackets and gently brush around them. Another tough area is to get above the brackets, angle those bristles slightly in between to get those areas. And the most important area and the hardest area to get is by the gum line. So you're gonna gently use the bristles and slide it between the bracket and the gum line, and then gently brush in those areas.
I have an electric brush. I think it's going to be easier than the manual ones, right?
Yes, so you can use an electric toothbrush or a manual toothbrush. So either one will work. So you'll go through the toothbrush heads a little bit more just because you have the braces. So you'll just gently brush all areas. Also, we'll review flossing. It is slightly different since you have the wire there. You can't floss straight down. So you'll use the floss threaders. You'll get a threader and then grab a piece of floss about 18 inches long. You'll take it off. You're going to thread it through. And this will allow you to gently slide the threader underneath the wire. And it goes up underneath. You'll thread it through, and then you'll gently slide the floss in between the teeth and move it between up and down on each side of the tooth. And then slide it out. Don't pull too hard because you could pull the wire out or the bracket off. Slide it out and then proceed to the next tooth with the threader.
Okay.
You will also get a Waterpik in your start bag, so you can use the Waterpik to help clean in between the brackets.
Can I use just Waterpik instead of a flosser?
Ideally, we want you to use both, but Waterpik will work really well also if you're having a hard time flossing. And make sure you're brushing about 2 to 3 times a day. If you can't brush after you eat, just rinse your mouth out really well with water. You also have a little brush here that will help you get in between those hard to reach areas, or if you get food stuck in there. Just gently slide it in, don't force it in because you could break a bracket off. Wax you'll be using if you have any areas that are rubbing the tongue, causing a sore. They come in little strips just like this. You'll slide a little piece off. You'll roll it up in a little ball. And if you have any areas that are rubbing your tongue, you'll apply it on and mold it around the bracket or wherever it's bothering you, just like that. When you're ready to remove it, you can use a toothbrush or you can use your fingers to slide it off. If you accidentally swallow some, don't worry. We also will give you the Gishy Goo. This is great because it will stay on a little bit longer. It comes in 2 parts. You'll twist the cap off. You're gonna squeeze out about a pea-size amount, just like this. You're gonna mix the 2 parts together for about 10 seconds. And then any areas that are rubbing, causing sores, you can apply it to wherever is needed. This is a little tougher to remove, so when you're ready to remove it, you can use either tweezers or your toothbrush to remove. Also in your bag, we provide written instructions. And this is gonna go over everything that we went over today. And it will guide you through your first week. The first week, your teeth are gonna become a little achy and sore. Your bite might feel a little different when you bite down, which is normal. If you experience any tooth tenderness, you can take Tylenol, which will help with any of the tooth tenderness. You can use wax or the Gishy Goo on any areas that are rubbing your tongue. We recommend you eating softer foods in the beginning just because your teeth will be a little tender and sore. So mashed potatoes, smoothies, oatmeal, anything that's soft like that. You can also use warm saltwater rinses if your tongue is becoming sore or you have any other sore areas.
Okay.
So we're gonna go over foods not to eat. Anything really hard, crunchy foods like nuts, hard candies, pretzels, things like that. Also anything really super sticky like caramel, Starburst, taffy.
Yeah.
If you're eating fruits and vegetables, you can cut them into smaller pieces and eat with the back teeth so it doesn't knock any of the braces off. Make sure you keep your regular appointment with your dentist for cleanings every 6 months.
Okay, just a question. Do I need to come here before visiting my dentist?
You can come here to have the wires removed, so though it's easier for the hygienist to come in there. But your hygienist will be able to clean around the wires also.
Okay.
In the first week, you're going to experience a slight lisp when you talk. Eventually that will go away. You'll be able to retrain your tongue on how to pronounce different words. Also, the teeth will be tender, so you can use the Tylenol or you can use the wax on any areas that are rubbing, causing sores. So if you have anything that comes loose or is poking you, always feel free to give us a call, or you can take a photo and text it to us at any time.
Sure.
Do you have any additional questions for me?
No, thank you. It seems like easy to take care of. Thank you.
Yes, we're excited for you to get started. I can't wait to see your smile.
Me too.